Y'all, welcome back to 999, the game where I don't know what to skip and what to leave in. I'm just gonna go with my instinct. Because I still want to make sure, I want to make absolutely 100% sure that I don't miss dialogue I haven't seen. If we need to skip through this and I just chat with you about my day, then fine. But I honestly feel like this might be better than me just skipping the rooms entirely, because what if? I bet you it'll let you skip the novel parts even if there is something in there. So...
The key?
Like this? What's going on, y'all?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Believe it stopped me here the last time as well, because this is the part where you have to make the decision.
Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
We might as well see it. I don't want to skip every single thing. And I don't want to miss the thing. Well, to be honest, though, I really don't.
The solar system keys.
Yeah.
Actually, we found one in the laboratory, too.
Yes, there was one in there. Yep.
Here, the Earth key.
That's right. So now we've got basically what we need.
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
To be fair,
That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Also that, but you don't have any pockets. I mean, you can put it in your bra.
Yeah. On it.
But Junpei is a man of many pockets, so he will hold it. All right.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know where I'm
the
going,
Jupiter
though.
key that we found in the operating room.
There's really only one way we can go.
The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
Yep.
And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
Right. Junpei tucked the new keys into his pocket. June spoke up.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase.
Curious. This is all the same. All right. Let's do some math. Let's suss some people out. All right. Here we frickin' go. Everyone's checking it. Oh, shoot. What? I forgot. What? What was he? Uh-oh. See, this is what I get for my hubris. What did he ask that we needed this for? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Does it matter? What did I answered this last time. Of course there's a reason. No idea. No idea. What if that just seems wrong? I probably shouldn't say no idea to anything on this run. I'm assuming. I'm gonna go with this. Of course there's a reason. Whatever it was, I'm still fine apparently. I totally forgot. This is why I don't want to skip stuff. But everyone's like, man, I'm tired of watching this. Let's skip. All right. Don't worry, if you think I'm not going to go back and look at this on my own time, you're crazy. I'm doing it. Right, so they're going to go look. Oh, no. Does it matter? We're skipping it. So it doesn't matter at all. What's the point of having sexy text if you're not going to see it? I'm just saying. There's no point at all. All I'm doing is skipping this to make sure that I don't miss anything important. And by important means stuff I don't read yet. But I think we're okay with the decisions right now. I did get some hints on what decisions I had to pay attention to, and I don't think either of those were one of them. So I think we're still good. Man, I couldn't imagine playing this on the DS where you couldn't skip. I mean, I can imagine it. It's probably good to go through the whole story again, but boy, that would take a long time. Like a hell of a long time. So you guys that played the OG, like you guys are the GOAT. You went through it all. Like you went through the real deal. I'm just skipping around because I want to see what's new here. We're going to pick door 1, obviously. We just have to get to that point. Okay. Yep, now we figure out the snake is dead. I don't think any of this is gonna be new, but what if? Ugh. What if? Here's the thing. People did hint to me that this route has different things that I still haven't even seen yet. Problem is, they didn't want to spoil it, so they didn't tell me where that was. So yeah, with a blind LP, we just can't help it. We can't help it. It's gonna be scuffed because we don't know. If I know, it ruins it. I think this is probably all gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
Where are we on the flowchart right now? Oh my god! Okay, we've got so much to do. Let's go over to... I mean, we don't even have to... There's nothing bearing us from going this way, right? So I take it we can just go to the chart room. It's the same thing, right? He still tricks the vote and everything to go through. Pocket watch? What's that? Well, let's go. Let's just go, because there's a key in here somewhere and we've got to do it. So let's freaking do it. Like I said, I want to make sure we make some progress here. I'm torn. I'm 50-50 on I want to go through it again and I want progress. And I remember this room. It wasn't too long ago that we did this one. So it's not too bad. However, I'm not sure what I need to do here to satisfy the key. So there's two things we can do. We can either look around like we did before, or like we did in the laboratory, we could skip. And I wonder where it takes us. Pocket watch. Now I remember the pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
We
Might I
used
take
it
a
for
look
a
at it?
puzzle. We used it for the door, did we not? All right, so something here is different. Oh, don't do that to me. Stop with that. I don't like that. All right, so I think Ace wanted to look at the pocket watch the last time we were here. He spun around to find Ace standing in the doorway. Junpei shrugged and handed him the pocket watch. One thing I am interested to know about this room, and one reason I kind of wanted to go through it is Clover different in this scenario of this room? Remember, now she knows, or she thinks, that her brother is dead. However, we gave her the 4-leaf clover. She seemed a little more cheerful. I don't know if that's going to change how she behaves in this room. That was kind of something I wanted to see.
What are you doing over in this room?
So I probably won't skip all that much of this. Because I think before we do the pocket watch scene, I think the only thing we do is get like the stack of charts. And then I think we look at the map a couple of times and then like we look around at some desks and some stuff. I don't think we've gone too far in the room by this point.
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yes, we were busy. And it didn't involve you at all, Mr. Sussy. Oh. Okay. Not a problem, but, yeah, there is! I didn't... Oh, no. Alright, maybe this probably doesn't matter, but since I haven't done yet, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my god. Junpei, why don't you just yell at him? Ace's eyebrows went up.
You checked on us. Now get out of here. We split this stuff up for a reason, all right?
Whoa, really were trying to get with Clover, and you're kind of in the way.
That's a lie. We didn't have to split up the work.
That's true, but I wanted to see this extra dialogue.
I just want to talk to Clover alone.
True. Also that.
That's why I sent Ace to the wheelhouse.
Yeah. Also, though, to be fair, now that I know what I know about Ace, I don't trust him for a second out of my sight, so maybe he should stay.
There's something I want to ask her.
Oh. Okay, maybe we get to talk about what she mentioned before, about how she knows.
I don't
You know
want
what I
anyone
mean.
to overhear us.
Junpei, true.
I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
Oh, that's also true, because maybe she trusts us a little more now.
That's why when Ace showed up again, I got a little desperate. I had to make him leave.
Yeah. Just, just say you're being grumpy. It's fine. Ace opened his mouth, then took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
Of course.
He thinks we're trying to make good with Clover. That's fine. He can think that if he wants. He looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover.
I apologize for the intrusion.
Yeah, well, you should.
Well, best of luck.
Thanks. If you hear this fucking chart room and rockin', don't knock on the door. That's how it goes, right? No, I'm pretty sure I was right. Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left. Oh, wow, bros. Bros are bros forever. Except not. You're right there, Junpei. Did it work? Junpei let out a sigh and brushed a few drops of sweat from his forehead. He turned and found himself looking straight into Clover's eyes. Ooh. Girl, I'm ready to ditch June for you, because honestly, I've got so much sus in my mind that I don't know if I can undo it. She'd heard what Ace had said. She regarded Junpei with caution.
What was that about?
Nothing, don't worry about that. Oh, you mean what I said about if this chart room is rockin', don't come knockin'? It's code. Don't worry about that, though. She was clearly suspicious, and with good reason.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Junpei, be careful what you say. Junpei's eyes widened and he held up his hands in a gesture of innocence.
Oh, no, it's not like that.
No, not at all.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story.
Yes, that's what I want to hear. You started telling me, and then Seven cock-blocked us. Ace trying to cock-block me. It's not going to happen.
I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
Yeah, we're alone.
What story?
What, you don't remember?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room?
Yeah. I said lab, but I meant operating room when I was talking about it, by the way, sorry.
You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
Yes, I want to hear about this. Clover bit her lip. She stared down at the floor for several long moments, and when she spoke, it was barely audible.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now.
Oh, because of Snake.
I'm just not in the mood, okay?
Oh dear, what are we gonna do? Maybe not, but it's probably important.
You understand, right?
Girl, I understand, but do you understand the situation we are in? It could help us.
I keep thinking about my brother.
I know, I feel so bad.
I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother?
It was Ace. Oh, wait, what? Is that too forward? Don't worry about that. It's actually a bunch of people that are behind it, not just Ace.
I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it.
But I'm just saying we could suspect Ace if we want.
They're gonna pay for it. I promise.
You know, you could kill him right now and save me some trouble.
So...
Gosh, she's angry. This voice acting is really good. Her shoulders were shaking. Drops of blood had sprung up on her lips where she was biting them. Oh, girl! She wiped it off and looked up at Junpei, her eyes fierce and angry.
Junpei, who do you think did it?
Oh. Uh-oh. I probably have to be careful if this is actually a choice. Her voice was cold and scarcely above a whisper. Junpei gulped.
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them.
Here's the problem. We know, you and me, the Watcher, know what's happened. But we might have to answer this like Junpei. And what he knows.
You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors. And if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
I think we're gonna have to go with what would have been likely for the people at hand, because I have a feeling this is not even gonna give us an answer for the actual truth.
You're right.
Because we're not supposed to know.
So, what does that mean?
Oh no, wait, so number-wise, it can only be a couple of people.
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out.
Oh yeah, okay, I think I'm on the right track with this. We want to make sure we don't fall into a trap here.
Who could have opened door 3 with Snake?
Because we probably can't, like, sequence break, I guess is a good way to put it. Like, we can't trick it because we're not supposed to.
Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
Yeah, okay, I got it.
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Maybe.
Well, technically, it's possible.
Number-wise, it's possible, that's what he means.
I don't know.
But I'm still going with 2 and then Snake.
That doesn't seem very likely.
Yeah.
Why?
I'll tell you later.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Does she have an inkling that she knows who it is? Maybe.
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Okay, is she gonna lead me to the right answer,
Then who
hopefully?
do you think it could be?
Junpei crossed his arms and thought. Snake's bracelet number was 2. Which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give a digital root of 3? Which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give a digital root of 3? Oh no! Where's my notes? Hang on, where's my paper? I wrote everyone's bracelet number down, don't worry. And I actually wrote something down here before. When I first started the game and this happened, I thought that there was a couple of people. Now keep in mind that... Ew, I don't... Oh, God, that second answer. Okay. If you're talking about the digital root of 3, it would be Santa and 7. That would be the thing. Okay. That has to be it. And that's what I thought at first. I thought Santa and 7 did it. Okay, I'm gonna go with what I thought. In the original playthrough of this, when we got to that point, I'm like, I think the episode after it happened, I was like, couldn't it only be Santa and 7, really? With what we knew about Ace being unconscious, blah blah blah, and all the blah blahs. That's what I went with.
It'd be Santa and 7.
But I don't think they did it. I mean, we know they didn't. So I hope I just didn't get tricked, because this could lead me down a bad path. 2 plus 3 plus 7 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3.
The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is...
It's 3.
3!
Yeah. But it's not them.
Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
No. I mean, well, we have to see where Junpei goes with his reasoning, but we know it's not. This is so confusing.
What's wrong?
Because I don't want to, I don't want to tell her that, because it's wrong. Clover looked at Junpei and he looked back at her. There was no point in hiding it.
Well, I thought about it, and...
Oh, you're gonna tell her? Okay. I'm just here for the ride. He told her his conclusions.
That's what I thought.
You came to that conclusion as well? But I think we need to... I think we need to find out more. She looked less surprised than he'd expected.
Santa and 7.
I don't know,
If it
though.
was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
If it was 2 people. But we know now that it was technically 2 people and a bracelet. And then one of those 2 people died.
Hey, wait a minute there.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions?
Yes. Very early.
Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother.
That's it. We're not even taking into account the separate bracelets yet.
There might be other possibilities.
True.
Well, what other possibilities?
Bracelets, someone masquerading as someone else, which we still don't know how that even occurred. We still don't have the info on that. He didn't have an answer. He was ready to admit defeat when Clover spoke.
Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people?
No,
I really don't think that's likely.
but definitely the bracelet.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here, girl, it's right here. Clover put her hand out expectantly.
Yeah, here.
Junpei pulled out his pen and pad of paper and handed them to her. She opened the notebook and wrote down several simple addition problems. Oh, that marker sound, oh my god. Eventually she had 8, which provided a digital root of 3. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6 equals 12. 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5 equals 12. 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 8 equals 21. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 equals 21. 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 equals 21. 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 21. Boy, I'm glad everyone here is better than math at me than me, because seriously, I can't keep up. That little math ASMR for you all.
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people.
Yep.
These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Yeah, girl, I promise.
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
What do you mean? Everybody's sus here, Junpei. It's a perfectly viable question.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, especially for her. Her brother just got killed.
So then
Well,
I should get rid of
we think.
B, D, G, and H, right?
B, D, G, and H.
Of course. Just cross them out.
Oh, because he's in them. Because 5 was in the equation.
And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
Yep.
So, what does that leave?
Just a couple
A
left.
and E.
Yeah. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 6 equals 12. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21.
Wait, it can't be A.
Yeah?
Why?
Why?
Because June's in that one.
Uh-oh.
There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Da, da, da. You
Are
sure?
you sure?
Girl, you asking the right questions, honestly. Man, that last ending done fucked me up with June. You know that it did, right? Now I can't think straight.
I bet my life on it.
Now I cannot think straight now.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
How did this happen that Clover became the one I can trust and now I can't trust June?
Yeah.
I don't like where this is going.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Just one then. 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21.
Do you know what this means?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Right, which again,
Do you think that's likely?
nope. Not at all.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious.
That's true.
I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
No, you're absolutely right.
Well, you do have a point.
Yep.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them.
That's true.
But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
That's absolutely true too. Her voice was calm, but Junpei had only to look in her eye to know it was a forced calm. There were tears forming at the corners of her eyes, and she was blinking furiously to keep them back. She's being so brave. Perhaps by attempting an objective analysis of who might have killed her brother, she'd been able to distance herself from the harsh reality of his death. The more she struggled to act unconcerned, the more Junpei felt his heart tighten.
Oh,
I know, it's a lot.
I see.
Ew, how did she become one of the best characters? I did not even see this coming.
Anyway, I understand now.
I honestly thought she was like just kind of so-so from the start and then to her bad ending, but now, man, this game's turning it around.
It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just speaking like if we don't know what actually happened, because, you know, it's the story and I'm trying to keep the story going.
That means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
Still, we know it's not them.
That's how it looks.
But let's just roll with it and see what they come up with.
But why would they do it?
There was a moment of silence.
Their motive.
What is the motive? I mean, all we know about Seven is that he was a cop that used to work on this case, the first case. Now, as far as connecting every single person to the old nonary game, the only one I think I haven't worked out is Santa. Right? Because everybody else has a connection that we know. But what's his? Well, okay, Santa, June, and Junpei. We don't know theirs. We do know Aces, we know Lotuses, we know Clover and Snakes. The 9th man I'm guessing at, and I think I know, because he used to know Ace. So, is Santa the odd man out that we haven't heard about yet, or am I just being an old person that forgot? Because I know that he has a sister that he said is gone, but he hasn't said anything about whether or not she was tied to this. That's like the... Hello? That's like the only one that we don't know. When Ace chose the worst possible moment to return... What the fuck? Excuse me, I said I was busy. He raised a knowing eyebrow and then spoke.
Have I interrupted something?
Yes? You were the one that left because you thought something was going on and you just decided to come back? Of course you're interrupting something. What the heck, man? Yeah, little.
What is it?
What do you want?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei.
Oh, well,
Could you come with me for a moment?
Uh-oh, This is sus as hell. Don't go with him. Junpei, no. We know too much. He turned on his heel and walked back towards the wheelhouse.
Go ahead.
I don't think this is a good idea, Clover. You better come with me. Also, grab the axe, please.
Okay.
It's just like... Junpei looked over at Clover. He gave her a short nod, hoped that she would be willing to talk to him again later, and followed Ace.
What did you want to talk about?
All right, what's happening here? Ace looked at Junpei and smiled, perhaps more of a smirk than a smile.
There was something I wanted to check.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah? What's that?
What? Hello?
If you'll excuse me.
Uh-huh. With no warning, Ace slipped his hand into the pocket of Junpei's vest.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, hey. Junpei's just liked by everybody.
I'm just checking.
To see.
No, stop.
He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. In the older man's hand were the pieces of paper Junpei had balled up and hidden in his pocket. Uh-oh.
Just as I thought.
Caught.
What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket?
Shit, dude. Nothing?
You switched them, didn't you, when we voted?
Well, time to die, Junpei.
I can't say that I care.
You sure?
I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
I mean, we already know what his goal is, so he probably actually doesn't care about that.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity.
Like, I believe
hope you
that.
won't think ill of me for it.
He's just trying to get his ass out of here. I believe that he doesn't care. Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, and then turned on his heel and left. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost the upper hand, and he knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense. I do believe that he doesn't care, but he is going to use that against us.
Damn.
Yup. Now we're in a little bit of trouble. Oops. Great. Oh! The key! The key's done. So that's what we had to do, is have that talk with Clover. Okay. So the next thing we have to do is get out of here. Now, I guess... So this is the captain's quarters here. Do you think there's anything here outside the room? You know what? I'm just going to give a quick check, only because we're getting so close to the end of this.
A hallway.
That I just want to make sure that nothing is left to chance. We still have more to go. More puzzle. And in the captain's quarters, I mean, are we gonna do you know what? Yep. Here we go. Now, I don't know if this is gonna change here. And I don't want to skip this. It's okay if we kind of go past. I just want to make sure we don't see anything or miss anything new. So he's still there. He's dead. He's got this 0 bracelet. Okay. Well, wonderful. So we're in the captain's quarters. Right. And this is where the Alice thing comes into play, is it not? So that's going to be fun too. So, what's on the chart for this? There are 2 things. The red file and the monitor. Okay, so the monitor was the whole like 0/ and then we had to look at the paperwork. Okay. I wonder what's going to be different here. Well, let's go to the red file and see. Right.
Looks like there's something on the cover.
Here it is. It's the book called Alice.
ALLICE.
Oh, here we go.
All ice.
All ice.
Alice.
Uh-huh.
Does this mean...
Now that we know, the dialogue's different. No way. Okay.
What the hell is this?
And of course, now we know why it's written in hieroglyph, because we didn't know this before. It is because it's about the story of the mummy girl, who was from Egypt, obviously.
They are hieroglyphs.
Oh my god.
A form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Oh, stop this. Don't do that.
Ancient Egypt?
That's
okay,
right.
so now we know.
Can you read them?
Yeah, can you?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
Man, can anybody in this boat read this shit?
What the hell?
Probably not. Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just 1 or 2 pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page had them.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
This must be a cover-up then. This must be about that thing that they were working on. Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file, and something fell out.
Huh? What's this?
Huh? He bent down and picked it up.
Oh, a key card.
Oh, true. It's Uranus, isn't it? There was a symbol on it that reminded Junpei of the symbols for Saturn and Mercury key cards. This one, however, had a dot in the center of the male symbol.
Uranus.
Yep.
That's the Uranus symbol.
Yep. That happened before. Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved on the card as well.
Something's written on the bottom.
Bottom deck library.
Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then.
Have we seen that?
So
we
it
didn't
would
see
seem.
it. We didn't see it in any of the
Bottom
other
deck
runs.
Library.
The only new place we saw was the church, the incinerator, and so on and so forth. Junpei remembered something he'd heard from Seven when they'd been in the chemical closet.
Seven said something like,
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
Are we gonna go down there and see it? No way.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the forest of knowledge is the library?
Oh my god, so this is all changed. Oh, cool. Maybe we actually do. Maybe somehow we don't end on the same place that the other route from 1 ended on. Maybe we get to go to a new place
Then
because of this.
Could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
Maybe Seven was actually right.
What's wrong?
But Ace doesn't know what
Something
we're
on
talking
your
about.
mind?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. He doesn't need to know, Junpei. Keep it to yourself. Junpei blinked. Only then did he notice Ace looking at him, curiosity and concern written across his face.
Yeah. I just remembered
No,
something.
no. Don't tell
Is
him.
that so? What about?
Don't.
Well, don't laugh, okay?
Oh no. There was no reason for Junpei to hide his thoughts. Yes, there is. He began to explain his theory to Ace. Then he stopped. It wouldn't make any sense if Ace didn't know who Alice was supposed to be. So he told Ace everything June had told him. Okay.
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9. Interesting.
Okay, before we go into whatever this new scene is, I'm going to stop here. And we will pick this up in the next one. Okay, now things are really going to start to change. I bet you we're going to a new area. Oh, that'd be so cool. I really hope we do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I will see you soon in the next one. Toodaloo.